Hello, my name is Brooke. You may recognize me from such videos as Basketball Brooke or really any video off of ESPN, the TV channel. And today I wanted to take you into another aspect of my life. I actually am not just a basketball player, but I also love the pogo stick. So this is sort of a video today of me sort of showing you my experience with the pogo stick, what I do with the pogo stick, sort of how I get prepared to pogo stick, and sort of all the aspects that go into that. So this is actually some footage of me walking to go retrieve my pogo sticks. I actually keep them in a barn in my backyard. And yeah, I did say pogo sticks. You did hear that correctly. I do own two pogo sticks. One is sort of my main pogo stick, and then the other one is more of a backup. And I keep it right here in my barn, which you'll actually see right there. That is the barn where I keep the pogo sticks. And I have to open up a lock, which you'll see in a few seconds right there. That's to keep my pogo sticks safe from any intruders that might be sort of having ill intent towards my pogo sticks because they are quite prolific and well known. And then this is actually, you'll see here where I keep the pogo sticks. It's quite dark in there. You don't want to put too much sunshine on them. That'll kind of varnish the surface. Right there in the corner, you will see those right there are my pogo sticks. And actually right here, you'll actually see my mom actually entered the home of the pogo sticks to get those out for me, which I really do appreciate. She understands, the amount of work that goes into taking out your pogo sticks and sort of the hand that I need to keep safe. And right here, she actually reminds me that I do need to remember to close the door of my barn, which I house the pogo sticks in. I really love to have my mom there to sort of help keep my mind on planet Earth. She reminds me of all the things I need to do, much like my father with basketball, sort of keeping me grounded in that way is really important in pretty much all aspects of pogo sticking and in any sport that I take up, which I do have so many, and I'm so known for that thing, and just having that support system is kind of what I need for that. And actually, right here you can see my two pogo sticks. I do have the two exact same pogo sticks because my audience knows and loves that iconic look for me, and so I just like to keep it that way. And here's actually some footage of me doing some stretching. I do like to warm up and stretch out my whole being before I start the pogo sticking. Here I am stretching out my legs and sort of getting that work in. Here I am doing some quick warm-ups to sort of get the body heat going. I do like to do that for at least a minute. Here I am with my hands doing some quick hand stretches. As we all know, hands are very important in the art of pogo sticking. They're very important. You have to grip the pogo stick correctly and that type of stuff, which I will cover later on in this video. But I just wanted to get some quick sort of reminders in right now about how important the hands are. And then right here, this is me kind of reminding you that the mental part of pogo sticking is so important. I really just have to sort of sit here before I begin my sessions and think about what I'm here to do. Think about the pogo sticking. Here I am right here manipulating the energy in the air. I'm manipulating what I feel in the air and the universe, taking what the universe gives me and sort of turning that into pogo sticking energy. It's such a powerful practice. You guys have to try it. It's beautiful. Just sort of feeling the vibes of your stick, doing simple exercises to sort of understand exactly what it could be going through, what its feelings are, just becoming one with the stick. These people who are pogo sticking now in 2019, it's so hard for them to understand, how important feeling one with your stick is. So I think it's actually important for me to go ahead and do a pogo stick tour right now. So let's begin with that. This is actually the bottom of my stick right here. And then right there is actually a part of my stick that I broke when I was pogo sticking too hard one time. Right there is my brand. I actually use a razor pogo stick. Totally not necessary. It is a really good stick, but it's not necessary for just the average pogo sticker. Right here is me actually showing you the footing that I have right there. It's very rough. It's very nice to keep your feet on stable. tiny little bumps that they have on their minuscule. I'm showing you right here to pogo stick on. It looks like a dog toy. It is not a dog toy. Here I am actually showing you. It's not a dog toy. Do not bite it. And actually right here is the top of my stick. It's got ridges on it. You can use a stick actually and strike it multiple times to make fire if you're in that sort of situation. I meant to edit in fire right here, but I decided I didn't want to. And right here again are my handles of my pogo stick, which are quite soft and supple, ready to be pogo sticked upon. The handlebars are very important. I actually want to show you here how to put your hands on the pogo. You sort of place them just like this, right. You can see here my technique. And I'm actually one of the only pogo stickers known to cross my two fingers right there and sort of do that movement. It actually keeps my hands on very tightly, and it works very well for high competitive pogo sticking. Here I am doing some warm-ups. As you can see, here I am getting it warm once again. Sort of doing some cardio, getting my heart rate up. Right here I'm kind of tired by the end of it. As you can see, it is very tiring, the things that I do. And I think now it's time for some pogo sticking. Here I am, you can see beautiful, impeccable form. And right here I'm actually attempting a blind pogo stick. I cannot see it all out of that hat right there. As you could see, it was kind of difficult at first for me to find my balance. I actually had to take a moment, calm down, sort of ask the pogo stick gods for help. I had to, do this ritualistic type of thing. Some people think it's weird. I think it's sort of just innate within me. And here I am, succeeding, clearly. I actually then wanted to go interview my mom to see what she thought about having such a prolific daughter. But as you can see, she turned down my interview, which was it was hard. So I took to doing what I do best, which is footwork drills. Doing some footwork drills here. And of course I wanted to end off this film with a quick shot of my stick. If you want to see me anywhere else, you can find me on ESPN. You can find me, on most news shows. And of course right here on YouTube. So thank you.